Yo, what's up, guys? Today, I got a banger story. I'm hungover as fuck, so I'm a little bit sick, and I might sound a little bit retarded, but that's okay. A video gotta come out nonetheless. It's an absolute banger today. Today, we're gonna be talking about the time I fucking climbed a train, and the rest is It's crazy, alright? We'll get into it. Basically, I was in 11th grade. This was around the time I was fucking sneaking out every night. I was hanging out with this one girl, and she had a few friends that hang out with too. And my friends would hang out too and stuff. We'd all sneak out around this time period. It was 11th grade. I was probably like 16 or 15 at this point. And fucking, yeah. It was a Friday night. We didn't want to sneak out on this particular night, but we were hanging out. My friends and I conjured up this fucking scheme. We had this entire plan, kind of like formulating. This girl, I'll just give her the name Riley. Riley, her parents were going to be gone for the weekend, and she wanted us to come over and hang out and smoke weed and do all that kind of shit. And we were down. We were like, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome. Of course we want to come do that. That sounds lit. We're down. We can't exactly tell our parents that we're going to go hang out at a girl's house where her parents aren't home or anything. So I told my parents I was going to go to my friend Chandler's house at that point in time. I told my parents that Chandler's parents were going to pick me up with Chandler in the car, obviously. It'd be weird if his parents just got me. But I was like, yeah, Chandler's going to come pick me up with his parents. I'm going to go to his house. It's going to, we're just going to have a sleepover. Pretty huge. At this point in time, we were having sleepovers a lot, so it was pretty normal. It was pretty, casual for me to go over to Chandler's house on a Friday night. And I think it must have been after school, because it was during the school year. But we got picked up from Riley. Riley picked up my friend Nolan. He was in another story. He was in a few stories. He's going to be in a lot of stories, as you guys will come to find out. He's been in a lot of my fucking crazy-ass just life experiences. So actually, you know what, guys? Before we get more into the story, everyone who has a cart, grab your Cartington. I'm going to do a smack, because I need to get fucking baked. I feel like fucking shit. I'm not going to lie, guys. I drank way too fucking much last night. I've been drinking for the past 3 days. I had fucking Tito's vodka and I Coors. Coors taste like fucking ass, okay? I would not recommend it. I don't know why I got these fucking things, but I've just been slamming them. It's been lit. I got fucking hammered last night, too. But yeah, I'm gonna do a fucking cart hit. So, alright. Everyone with a cart, do a hit with me. 3, 2... Blinker. Fucking blinker. God damn. Anyways. Fuck. So fucking... God damn, that fucking hurt, bro. Oh my god. I've been smacking carts for like a few weeks now, guys. My lungs are cooked. So, alright. Back to the story. Basically, fucking Riley picked us up. It was Nolan, Chandler, Riley, and me, and we were all hanging out, and we were fucking just driving around. We were smoking carts. We were hitting carts. We were smoking. I think we had some bud, too, so we were fucking smoking bud, too. And fucking... this isn't the only time we hung out with Riley, obviously, because we were sneaking out and hanging out with them other times, too. But we did hang out, I think like the next day we might have hung out at fucking Riley's house because, she said that her parents weren't home and stuff, so we just came over the next day. But fucking, we were riding around. Riley had the fucking bright idea for some reason. I don't know what came into her head, but she was like, oh yeah, guys, we should go climb on a train and just chill on there. And we were all fucking baked as fuck. So, I was like, alright, sure, fuck it. Because, I found her pretty fucking hot at this point, so I wasn't going to be like, no, like, that's, I wasn't going to be a little pussy. Fucking Nolan was like, alright, sure. And then Chandler was like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, we all just kind of went along with it. I don't think any of us really actually wanted to, but it was kind of just Riley's idea, and we were trying to get some fucking pussy.
And if you guys know, if you're a guy, you know, you got to do some stuff. You got to fucking sometimes just pull the weight to get, you know. Anyway, that's besides the point. So we went to by our local movie theater. This is the same area I was tripping balls at when I was walking around with fucking Chandler before. I had that fucking story. We were tripping sack, and we were fucking walking around that area. This is the same area. It's like just down fucking town, middle of fucking town. Like a lot of people are down there. There's always people like just. It's a college town, so there's always people around. But it's not like it's not like a city. It's technically called a city, but it's not really a city. It's at best it's a fucking town. Okay, let's be real here. It has like fucking 30,000 people. But anyway, that's besides the point. So we were downtown. It was fucking maybe like 8 p.m. So it wasn't exactly. It was kind of dark out at this. I think by this point in time it was pretty dark out. But there was a lot of streetlights and stuff because we're downtown. And the movie theater, there's like some railroad tracks that have some trains that like don't ever move. Like they're just kind of fucking stationed there forever. And there's, you know, it's like abandoned. Like it's just some train tracks that they're not used anymore. And there's some fucking old, like, you know, carts and stuff. And we went to the most obvious area. I don't know what we were thinking, but there was like a fucking streetlight right next to this fucking spot. We went to the most obvious fucking spot. Because let me just preface this. There's a lot of fucking, like, it's a long railroad track. And there's like certain areas that aren't as obvious and like not as open. There's like fucking trees and stuff, so it's more hidden. We could have went over there. Where there's not as many people and stuff. But we went to the fucking spot where it's like open as fuck. There's the fucking movie theater parking lot, so it's just fucking, it's like right there. It's like in front of that. It's like down, it's like right by like, it's kind of like in this area. It's like a park area, so it's like there's gonna be people down there anyway. And we went on the train. Oh, fuck, my lungs are fucking cooked, guys. We went on the fucking train. Climbed on that bitch. We were just chilling for like maybe like 10 minutes. We noticed there was this car in the parking lot taking pictures of us. We were like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they taking pictures of us? By the way, guys, I just want to apologize for my fucking mic audio like earlier in the video. I don't know what was wrong with it. It might still sound weird. I'll try to fix that for the next video. But anyway, that's besides the point. So there was a fucking car taking pictures of us. We don't know who it was. It could have been a fucking man, a woman. It could have been anybody. They were taking pictures of us. We were just chilling on the train cart, just sitting down. And then fucking, I think like maybe 10 minutes later, fucking a cop car pulled up. It had its fucking bright lights on. I just want to say this too. We were baked as fuck. We were fucking stony baloney. We were so high. So, like, we saw the fucking cop come. It had its lights on. It fucking beamed right at us. Like, it had, like, a searchlight. Like, a fucking, like, I don't know how to, like, explain. Not just, like, it's fucking, like, you know, front car lights. It had, like, a fucking searchlight on the side. They, like, pointed it right at us. They fucking beamed us. They had, like, their fucking speaker on. They're like, get off the train. And we were like, fuck. Like, this shit felt like a GTA fucking cutscene. It was fucked. And we fucking got off the train cart thing. We climbed down. They were like, what's your guys' names? Like, what were you guys thinking? Like, this is highly illegal. How old are you guys? Luckily, all of us were minors by this point in time. So we couldn't get charged, really. They were kind of just like, all right, we're going to give you a warning. You guys don't have any offenses on your record or anything. But they were asking us our names. We were all super baked. They were like, spell out your name. I was so baked that I was worried I was going to fucking spell my name wrong. They made us call all our fucking parents. We had to call all of our parents. My parents didn't answer, luckily. But that's, it doesn't matter because I'll get to it in a little bit. Fucking, they're like, all right, you know what? And the girl we were with, Riley, she finessed the cops so hard. Her parents didn't answer or anything. And she was like, yeah, I drove here. And, like, my parents are, like, out of town, so they can't really answer anything. So she got away scotch-free. Her parents never found out or anything. But my friend Nolan, he had to call his fucking dad. His dad answered. He was like, oh, boy. Well, because my friend Nolan's dad, he's a teacher, so he's like a nice dude. He's a chill dude. He's like a nature teacher, and he's like a college teacher and shit. He's a really nice guy. So he was just like, oh boy, boys being boys, or whatever the fuck. I don't know what he was saying. But he wasn't that mad. He just kind of came and got Nolan. He picked him up in his car. I don't know exactly what happened to Nolan after that. I might have to ask him. He's my roommate, so I can just ask him like when he's, like later today. He's at work right now, so I can't quite ask him. But yeah, so I was with it was me, Chandler, and Riley. Riley just drove home. She was completely fine. The cops didn't even go with her or anything. So she was just completely chilling. But me and fucking Chandler, we had to go in the back of the cop car because both of our parents didn't answer. And we had to fucking go in the back of the cop car. And it was this fucking prick cop. He was just a fucking asshole. Fuck that dude. He made us go in the back of the cop car. The fucking back of the cop car. I gotta tell you guys this. If you've never been in the back of a cop car, it's uncomfortable as fuck. It's like plastic seating. There's like no padding or anything. They try to make that shit uncomfortable as fuck. But, luckily, we didn't have to like put on like handcuffs or anything. We were just in the back. And my friend Chandler had a fucking cart in his pocket, so he was worried if we got searched that he'd be fucked. Because if we would have got searched, he would have been fucked. He had a fucking a Muha. He had like a pen, like one of those like thin screw-on pens with like the carts or whatever. He had one of those. I think I had one too in my cart or in my pocket. Excuse me. So I was scared too. We were fucking both baked as fuck. We're in the back of the cop car. He drove me home first. I had to wake up my parents. I had to let the cop in. I was like, wait, could I just get them out here? Because I have like 2 little brothers. They were really young at this point. They were like fucking 2 or 3 years old. So they were sleeping. I had a dog, and he would fucking bark and shit at at anybody. If anybody were to come near the house, he would start barking. So I got to my house. I had to let the cops in. My dog started fucking barking up a storm. My fucking little brothers they woke up, they started just fucking crying and shit because they're little fucking babies at this point. And I had to fucking wake up my parents. I was like, yeah, there's cops in the dining room. They want to talk to you. And they're like, what? Christopher! They were pissed. They were like, fucking, like, my mom was like, because I woke up my mom and my dad. They were both in their bed. And I was like, yeah, there's a cop in the dining room. He wants to talk to you guys. And I was fucking still baked as fuck. They were like pissed, and they just talked to the cop. The cop was like, yeah, we found him on a train. He was with a girl and a fucking, and two guys. And they were like, who is the, because they thought I was at Chandler's house, so they were kind of like, they're like, what the fuck? They didn't really question that very much, luckily. They didn't really, like, investigate it too much about, like, who I was with. But, they were just kind of like, I was just like, I'm so sorry. I was scared, so I was apologizing profusely. I was horrified they were going to ground me for a long time, because I've been grounded a lot, and I was not trying to get grounded. So I was just apologizing a lot, and they're like, it's fine, whatever, just go to bed, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. We talked about it the next day. They weren't even that upset. They were just like, we're just happy you didn't get a charge or anything, like, whatever. It wasn't a big deal. I kind of just fucking got away with it, and it was fine. Actually, I think I was grounded for maybe like a week or 2, but it wasn't a big deal. And that was pretty much the fucking time I climbed on a train. I had the cops called, and it was bad. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have some more bangers. Hopefully you guys like this story. I thought it was kind of a banger. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm fucking slapped from that car hit, guys. I can't lie. I'm fucking slapped. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and peace out. Doses!